Hey you guys, so it is officially my birthday. It's August 12th and it's about 3:30 a.m. at night. And I have no more makeup and the quality of this video is crappy as fudge. But I just finished watching the Paul Walker documentary of I Am Paul Walker. And probably shouldn't watch sad things on my birthday, but it's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to, right? I guess after watching that documentary, what I wanted to say, I just felt like the urge of just recording a video real quick. I hope it'll be real quick. But you know me, I like to talk a lot. It was very beautiful to see his life and his legacy be presented in a documentary like that. It was very beautiful and touching and inspiring, kind of showcasing the person that he was behind the camera. And of course, since most of you guys know, I've been dealing with a very hard situation the last month and a half of my friends passing away, Riker, Alexi, and Mindy from High on Life. It's honestly been the hardest, like month and a half of my life. I've been through a lot of crazy stuff in my life, but this really destroyed me. In easier words, it just destroyed me because I love these people very much, and I know I've mentioned that, but you know, it's like they were just such amazing people. And watching the Paul Walker thing, such an amazing human, always out there trying to do things for others, and there's such a shitty feeling about someone passing away so young. I always believed that people that pass away young, it's because they were so good. That's what I like to believe. When I was little, I used to wonder why the good ones had to go so fast, but I think it's because they got it. Like, they got it. They got life. They knew their mission. They knew that being good and helping others is the #1 key thing in the world, and it should be your purpose. And enjoying life to the fullest is also, you know, making the best out of your life. Extremely super important. I can rant about that forever, but I guess what I wanted to say is every single birthday of mine, I always like to look back at the year that I have lived. It's always a time for me of reflection, and I always like to review my year from last birthday and try to figure out what I've accomplished this year. You know, if I crossed off all the things off of my bucket list, what do I still need to work on? If I really lived a fulfilled year that year. And if I didn't, then I question why, and I try to replan, revamp. You know, I try to go back and review all my steps and kind of what went wrong and where it went wrong, and kind of put myself on check. I try to do that right before the New Year's. I mean, I try to work on it from now until the New Year's, which is almost like a half a year mark to my birthday. It's February, but you know, same thing. Just every half a year I'd like to, you know, check out where I'm going, what I'm doing, and then on my birthday I kind of review. And my review as far, this year honestly started off amazing. It really started off amazing. I got to make so many of my dreams come true this year. It's been a dream. It's really been a dream. I almost feel like I traveled less, but I was more goal-oriented into, like, I guess, crossing things off of my bucket list. The Maldives was a huge one. Thailand, huge one. Colombia, visiting Tulum again, waiting for the Jet Setter Boss program to come out, you know, meeting and befriending one of my career time role models. Brooke from World of Wonderlust, who's now my friend, and she's the reason why I did this, like why I started doing this. It's still surreal to me. I mean, she's like the homie now, but in the beginning I'm like, what? This is so wild. I got to do a lot of really cool things this year. I got to go to a lot of really cool, amazing events. I've gotten amazing opportunities. Yeah, but I guess the real point of this video was, I guess I just wanted to tell you guys, because it's my birthday, because I watched the Paul Walker documentary, because my really good friends just died too young, that life is such a precious gift, you guys. It really is. I don't know how to stress that more than just simply saying it the way it is. Gosh, I mean, I always felt like I lived life to the fullest. And I just, you know, it's like never enough. And I'm okay with it never being enough, because I feel like when we stop dreaming and when we stop dreaming, we stop growing. And it's such an important factor in life. I guess what I want to put out there for you guys is some little words of inspiration and thought. I just really want everybody to go out there and make their dreams come true. It's all I ever want. I wish I can give my life sometimes to others or share it with others, even more so than I do now. I wish I can give people like my drive and my courage and my ambition and, I don't know, that spark. I really wish that more people really live their life to the fullest. And I feel like everyone should look at their birthday as like a day to review their year, their life, their legacy, figure out where they're going in life. If they're happy with where they are, if they're not, to literally take down a piece of paper and pen and just write it down, like figure out a freaking plan. You can just wake up one day and literally be like, you know, I want to go to China. And, you know, before I go to China, you know, that's the dream. And I really calculate, okay, how much money it would take. I really take in, like, I calculate my steps. So I'm like, okay, so China is, let's say the whole trip is $6,000 for whatever so long. And then I really make goals for myself. I break it down to, okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so I want to go in 2 months. So what do I have to do the next, like, what is my goal for each month? And then I break it down to my goal per week and per day. And that's just kind of what I do with everything in life, everything that I ever dreamed of or achieved. I really like to set a plan, write it down, calculate it. Even when it's spiritual, you have to make a plan, you know? You can't just expect things to fall from the sky. I mean, we all would love that, but I also feel like, I don't know, if things fell from the sky, we wouldn't appreciate them as much. Like, working hard for things definitely makes us go out there and appreciate when we get the things that we get. So I don't know, I guess I just, you know, I'm really thinking about life in the last month and a half, and especially today, and I want you to go out there and think of your life and think of your dreams, whether they're small or big. You know, we all have to start somewhere. And just, I don't know, live a life worth living, you know? I know that people say easier said than done, but I feel like that's just a cop-out. It's an easy way to just not do it. So, as my birthday wish from you guys, my request is, you know, take the time for yourself. Go to your favorite place, the place that feeds your soul. Mine's always the beach, or I don't know, some quiet place with good energy. And I write the craziest dreams. the wildest dreams, and I try to start figuring out steps on how to attract them into my life. So I'd love for you guys to go out there and really get a piece of paper and a pen, go to your favorite quiet place so you can concentrate and connect with your mind, body, and soul, and truly reevaluate your life and where you're going and what you're doing. Even though it's my birthday, I honestly this year almost didn't even want to celebrate my birthday, which in my family birthdays are a huge deal and they always have been my entire life. I'm almost, I guess, forcing the idea to escape my sadness, kind of trying to gradually move on, even though I really don't want to. I feel bad moving on. Like, I don't know. I feel guilty. But I also really want to start working on, this whole passing of my friends really made me wonder how I can make a bigger difference in the world. And, it just, I don't know how to explain it, I guess, but it just made me rethink my entire career and the way that I do things. I always try to be authentic with you guys, and you guys know that, but I guess I'm trying. My mission is to create more meaningful content for you guys, and I have a few ideas, and a lot of them get bombarded by my sad thoughts about my friends. So some days I'm okay, some days I am not okay. I'm just trying to have one solid week of not an emotional breakdown, because it's just been really hard. But I really wanted to update you guys, let you guys know what's up. I haven't really updated on social media that much in the last month and a half, unless it was related to my friends. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I actually did fly out to Canada 2 weeks ago. Gosh, feels like 2 months ago. To the celebration of life for my friends that passed, and it was such a beautiful celebration of life. It was beautiful, it was hard, it was heart-shattering. I cried the entire time like crazy. People were handing me tissues. But again, that also really, I've always valued life in a very deep way, in a very precious, fragile way, but being there, seeing how many people my friends inspired was just so touching, so special. And I don't know, I really wish that upon everybody. I really wish that everybody would do something in their life that's meaningful, that helps people, that inspires people, whether it's a small community or a big community. Just live a life worth living. Be good. Be a good human. Be a good person. Especially when no one's looking. Not just when everyone's looking. That's a cop-out too. Yeah, so I guess that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I didn't really know where I was going with this. It was just a spontaneous moment in the middle of the night where I felt inspired and moved. So I decided to create this, even though the lack of lighting is shitty. I should be going to sleep right now because I have to wake up pretty early. But I also wanted to thank everybody real quick before I go. Thank everybody for all of your support, all of your kind words, all of you guys for being patient with me. You guys have just been wonderful, like all across my social media platforms. It really fills my heart with joy. And I feel like I'm gonna start crying in 2.3 seconds, so I'm gonna go, but I love you guys. Happy birthday to me. And I really hope that this year gets better. It started off amazing. Time paused. And I'm slowly gonna gravitate into trying to get back to me and to you guys and to life, but just make it a little bit extra meaningful, not a little bit, a lot. I don't even know why I just said that, but I'm still trying to find my path and my way. But I love you guys, and hopefully soon I'll start traveling again like I always did. Have a great night. Love you guys.